welcome to another Thursday edition of the Jest stream that there is. The one on the internet, the Jest stream on the internet, whatever. Welcome, my Jesticles. You know what it is. Smash that like button, smash the share button. We need some watch time and some shares up in here to get that algorithm pumping. But let's get to it. I'm going to play some chill wave for the chill, and then I'll provide the light shows. Oh, was that the end of a song? Of course it was the end of a song. I always start at the end of songs. Got the real festival experience up in here. Corey, Ryan Celsius Sounds is one of my favorite YouTube channels on this entire app. So, yes. And yeah, if I had to choose the brand colors, these would be my brand colors. Yeah, I like me some chill. I like me some funk. I like me some... I like me some music. Trapib? Is that a misspelling or is that something I should be aware of? Trappin', yeah. Trappin' in paradise, trappin' in all, yeah. The Wrench, you're late. Welcome. Sound off if you're here. Drop a chat, drop a comment, drop a hello, please. Give the stream a share if you can. Drop it in a Discord, drop it in a Glover's Lounge, local gloving community, all that good stuff. You know, we out here trying to grow this stream even though it's a year and a half into the stream and we... Listen, my YouTube channel's been growing, but for some reason this stream is just kind of a small, tight-knit group of people. And don't get me wrong, I love you guys, but like, let's try to get more eyeballs out here. More eyes on gloving is always a good thing. New eyes on gloving is a good thing. Finger wiggling on point this week, but I need to comment on the Sabers. Holy smokes, bro! Let me show him off. I'll be right back. What did I do with that other one? There it is, right here. So I got 2 new sticks from the Saberflex workshop, of course. Shout out to my boy Chris over at saberflux.com. He made me 2 brand new sticks. This is a Sith-themed dual-sided shorty staff. And I put a small blade on this side so I can still use it like a sword. And And I'm going to weight this end so that it's a little bit more balanced. But it's perfectly balanced if I have two even blades in there. And then here's the Jedi themed shorty staff, dual-ended shorty staff. I don't have the blades in it at the moment, which is probably a good thing because the blades would not let me do this. Steak. Woo! PM in the chat. What up? What's up, guys? Nam, Cat, see you guys in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna be over at JJ's, so you guys should come through when I get through. Come see me. Come say hello. I'll also be at the barbecue, of course. So I'll see you there. But definitely come through and say what's up. Turn this thing off. And now we What's up, Ziesel? Good to see you guys here. All of you. Glad you guys made it. I saw you guys chilling in the laboratory in the You Got Moves Discord. That's pretty dope. Hanging out, waiting for the stream. Big labs tonight. Good. What are we labbing on? Flails and plusters. Flails and plusters. Plusters are good. Plusters are important. Plusters are kind of crazy because if you think about it, a pluster is just a finger tut that you've angled differently. And then you've got this cluster, that cluster, this cluster, and that cluster to work with, which is just absolutely gnarly. Hanging out waiting for the stream by watching a stream because there's no such thing as too many lights. Yes, I agree with that. Can you move your pinky independently from your ring finger? Pretty fairly, pretty reasonably. That's about as far as down as I can get it on either side without starting to, you know, to meld between the two of them. But yeah, I mean, if you do a lot of this stretch, put your pinky against your thumb, and then just work your pinky down nice and flat. Here, I'll take the gloves off to show this. If you do this a lot, you will eventually be able to independently move your pinky as much as your body will physically allow for it. So yeah, stretch, 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 muja, muja, muja. All that shit. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Tips, tips. If you guys got any questions, feel free to ask. That's why we do the thing. Of course, we also do private lessons, but y'all know that. You got moves and all that good stuff. But yeah, every Thursday, I'm here to be asked questions. So if you have questions about things that you are labbing on, allow me to answer them. I actually know quite a bit about gloving, believe it or not. Should write a book on it or something. Oh man, good idea. That is a solid concept. I wish I came up with it. Let's mix up the music a little bit. Let's find a trappin'. Trappin' in Japan? Trappin' in Japan is the one that came up first. The most recent Trappin' in Japan is from 4 months ago. Let's listen to this one. Do you miss competing in Lights On? Yeah, I miss competing in general, honestly. I love competing. My competitive heart is well, my heart is just competitive, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But the problem with competing in gloving is there's just not enough knowledgeable judges out there to really be able to pick out who should be winning these things and who shouldn't. And that's just, you know, there's good judges for every competition, but every competition is missing a few good judges, realistically, so. Competing in general, not just Lights On, though. Intermediate cluster drill you could show me, please. Okay, so, damn, that depends on what you consider intermediate. Clusters in and of themselves are kind of an advanced concept. So, to say an intermediate cluster drill is kind of... Why is this getting louder? This is getting louder and louder and louder. Hang on one second. Classes on judging were great. You should do more of that. Yeah, honestly, that's not a bad idea. Audio is freaking out. Yeah, it was being weird for a second there. I don't know what was going on. All right, so intermediate cluster drill. So as I was saying, I think clusters are kind of an advanced concept. So like to say an intermediate cluster drill is to say like a little bit more advanced of an advanced concept. So for starters, what I tell people when I do my cluster class is I start them off with the dial wave. And once we've got the dial wave down, we move into closing the distance between the dials, and then opening the top distance between those sets of clusters, as it were. So close that space, open the lateral space, close the lateral space, open the vertical space. Lateral, vertical, lateral, vertical. That's going to be the drill that is, I would consider, your baseline cluster place to start, because what this is doing is it's showing you your fingers every other one and you're putting them in the square corners, right? That's the goal here, but you're also doing it staggered on each hand. So the goal here is to be able to do the same position but staggered on each hand, and what that will do is give you, again, the lateral position and the vertical position, the vertical opening and the lateral opening, that you can just isolate and drill. Because these two positions, moving between them, is the heart and soul of clusters. Being able to move each individual finger point along the microgrid is the heart and soul of clusters. So what you need to be able to do is to be able to put each point specifically in space where you want it to be, so that you can create that connect the dots-esque effect. So doing that with both hands, you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. close the lateral space, open the vertical space, close the vertical space, open the lateral space, switch sides, close the lateral space, open the vertical space, close the vertical space, open the lateral space, switch sides, close, open. Once you get to here a couple of times though, this is where you can alter the drill. You can move from here, to here very easily. So what you're doing is you're opening the lateral space, but you'll notice that the farther you pull your fingers down, the more you can easily get yourself into a split staggered finger position where you're almost making a fist. And then it'll go like this. So open lateral space, close lateral space, open vertical space, pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My phone on my hands, cause bitches get shells and post for my room and niggas get jammed. And in the Cuban, that shit is a baby, that's 200 grams. I bought a Rollie, same day by Mercedes, that's 200 grand. I miss my wifey, I cut up my host, but I love her to death. I used to wanna be in with the rappers, now I'm with the same bitch, y'all play me. Damn, look how I played out. I make it rain now. Stay now. Ex bitch, y'all play me, huh? Look how I played out. Look at my chain now, bitch. Look at my thing now. I used to wanna fuck with the 10, but it ain't worth. Fuck on all they friends, buy no purse. This shit merge, 60 verse, pull up in the vert. Damn near 200 for this AP. Heard I'm giving niggas hate me. Bitch, you ain't getting nothing, you hate me, flag it, bag it. Clusters are the concept that work my hand and the hands and the brain the most. Yeah, clusters are really a mental dexterity thing as well as a physical dexterity thing. Because not only are you taking all of the negative space and extrapolating little dots and graphs and grids and 3D space into it, but now you're also connecting dots as your hands are allowed to move. Because all of this is based on what your hands actually physically can do. Because if each of your fingertips could move off in separate directions all at once, this would be an entirely different story. Understood. Thank you for elaborating. Al, yeah, brother. Happy to help. Share the knowledge. Cut off cause she spoke on the business. Hundreds and fifties, can't swap a dime for a penny. You know that's a stupid decision. Head first with it. I shot a shot at my nigga, bitch. Really didn't think before I did it. Don't make it make sense. Luckily, I was on point with the last hoe. Kept my receipts. Warranted good. Make sure I got her for a refund when I gave her back to the streets. Forever I read on the chain. I'm thugging, you already know how I got. Money but niggas be lying. I Lambo the light, told her get out there rain. My manny and pitty, same color my teeth. Why you got a blue chick and a chick without me? Like hood nigga riding at the phone on each field. Sick of these niggas COVID-19. Look around at the world. I swear, go listen to what are we on right now? Trapping in Japan 22. Ryan Celsius Sounds is the GOAT. He was telling us. The mans was telling us. I thought a pussy hoe said something. I go when I'm talking, you listen. Cut off cause she spoke on the business. I thought a bro nigga said something. Corey was telling us. We gonna trap that bitch out till the feds come. Ryan Celsius Sounds is one of my favorite channels on YouTube. Best music channel, one of them. Anyways. I thought a bro nigga said something. Talking shit, but they still ain't saying this. We gon' trap that bitch out till the feds come. Run it up, what she say? I thought a pussy hoe said something. I go when I'm talking, you listen. Cut her off cause she spoke on the business.
thought a bro nigga said something. Talking shit, but they still ain't saying nothing. We gon' trap this bitch out till the feds come. Run it up. What you say? I thought a pussy hoe said something. I go when I'm talking, you listen. Cut her off cause she spoke on the business. Go.
Yep, every Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time, I'm streaming on YouTube.
Use a picture almost finally switch inside your DNA. Problem is, all that sucker shit inside your DNA. Daddy probably snitch, heritage inside your DNA. Telephone don't exist, born on side of jellyfish I gave. She might pedigree, but definitely don't tolerate the front. Shit I been through probably offend you. This is Barless oldest son. I know murder, conviction, burners, boosters, burglars, ballers, dead, redemption, scholars, fathers dead, with kids and I was fed, forgiveness, yeah, soldier's DNA, born inside the beast, my expertise checked out in second grade, when I was 9, on sale motel, we didn't have nowhere to stay, at 29, I've been so well hit cartwheel in my estate, and I'm gonna shine like I'm supposed to, anti-social extrovert, and excellent in the extrovert, and absoluteness to fuck you with, and passiveness to obstruct my nerve, and that's a riff in a previous case, the reason my powers here on, salute the truth from the prophecy, I got loyalty, got royalty inside my
Trying to get out of here and go taste it. Yeah, my diamonds be needed. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something to do. In the street, I done paid all my dues. No extortion, ain't talking about literally. I be walking on BC, you hear me. I just pray that my kids be a bigger me. They can't get rid of me. My diamonds be BB. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something to lose. In the street, I done paid all my dues. No extortion, ain't talking about literally. I be walking on BC, you hear me. I just pray that my kids be a bigger me. They can't get rid of me. Wake up every day, somebody harassing me. I got rich, they need money, they asking me. I was sitting in jail, they look out for me. Ones who need me, no same ones who doubted me. I been handling my own, they can vouch for me. They'll way down with me, know that she proud of me. Turn the heat up, ain't nobody hot as me. Everywhere dollars be, that's how I gotta be. I didn't give her the word, now she not leaving. Said she love me to death, told her stop breathing. He try to do what I do, but we not even. I want all of the beef, I am not vegan. Boy, you said it was smoke, niggas stop speaking. Fence a door, drop the top, I can't stop speeding. Trying to see if this bitch hit the top speed. Hit the bitch from the back, have a knock on me, baby ho. I control the rock, if the rap slow, I control the block. Yeah, I'm really it, and you niggas not. Got a couple coups, I can draw the top. I done made it, nigga, all these digits coming in. I'm saving for the bigger picture. No one day I need them, might as well get used to me. My biggest fear is ending up where used to be. Yeah, my diamonds be BB. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, I got something to lose. In the street, I done paid all my dues. No extortion, ain't talking about literally. I be walking on BC, you hear me. I just pray that my kids be a bigger me. They can't get rid of me.
Off of the ground. Love the ground.
Oh, wait.
I can be creative when I kill like that. All you rappers back, you need to expire, retire, please. When your girl see me, she drop to her knees and back to me. I be switching off some TV losers can't get off of me. I'm certainly the most special person that you'll ever see. Haters try to walk with me, I trip them up so quickly. All I smoke is stupid. No sativa, please. Try to get body high. Don't play with my head. I get dumb like stupid niggas. I'm a violent murder piece. Told my bitch get something to eat, but not for her, that's off of me. I don't be no grown folks, I let you starve in front of me. Smart niggas want from me, a fool would only stick to me. I hit that boy so hard, he think that he had some surgery. Who say they ain't heard of me? I show up with my coffin feet. When I get mad, I can swing for eternity. I got anger problems and I can't get them up off of me. I cannot resist. finna lick these blick. I finna lick like a big. Suck on my dick like a tick. Yo, yeah, you like the copy shit. You ain't leave me on the status until you got it. I got hella home on some poppy shit. Did a salad beat. Body did the pressure. Choppers on the couch. Ice all in the fridge. Chop won't miss a nigga. Chop won't miss a nigga. Chop won't miss a nigga. Running around drunk, kill everybody. Running around drunk, kill everybody. Chop won't miss a nigga. Running with my gun. That nigga shoot for fun. Put some money on your head. I say your appetite. I got ice to match the ice to match the dick. I got bitch on top of bitches. And now my bitches tick. I still don't dance on Millie Rock. Watch it how they in my socks. I got bitches in the lot. Pouring up, pop. Chop won't miss a nigga. Chop won't miss a nigga. Chop won't miss a nigga. Running around drunk, kill everybody.
Should we change up the vibe again?
What seemed to be unthinkable undertakings yesterday.
I don't know, I've been enjoying this mix. But let's see what else we got.
Can I start? Yes, please do.
Cyberpunk Dark Synth. Dark synth better, Dave? Sinister sounding music. Makes me feel like the villain. I like it. Oh, jeez. Oh, geez. Original Glovers. This is kind of a dope lightsaber hilt, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Fun fact, almost every Star Wars actor that has been given a lightsaber to use as a prop in the movies had to be told more than once to stop making the lightsaber noises themselves while they're doing the scenes, the fight scenes, because they put them in post. Every single person who gets a lightsaber has to be told that, because they will definitely make the lightsaber noises. And now let's be honest here, I would do the exact same thing. Y'all blinded or what? Boom, boom, boom. There was one song called Billy Mays that you really liked in that mix. I think it sounds like this one, kind of. Let's see if I can't find the song. Billy... Maybe it wasn't Billy Mays. Was it Greed? Let me see if I can't find Jest best songs. No, I can't find it. Seems like a little too difficult for me to do at the moment. Isolation's goated. Thank you, bud. Isolations are fun. That's a little interesting move. The track list is missing? Interesting. Well, I'll have to remake that mix one of these days with new music that I can actually get away with recording to. It's been a while since I uploaded a mix. Should probably do that. We are in the last 5 minutes, so if you have any questions, let me know right now. I got a few minutes to answer. Otherwise, thank you for being here. Share the stream as always. Like the stream as always. What happened to our music? How to expand one's whips. There are 4 whips. There's only 4. I promise you there's only 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the 4 whips. That's it. That's all the whips. The only difference between whips is where on the grid you're placing that point and whether or not you're moving from point to point while you do it. The entirety of whips can be summed up in wrist roll over and a finger roll at the same time. That's all of whips. So now when you want to start expanding your whips, it's just timing and placement. Four whips. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you got that down to the point where it is clean and clear, you're going to want to start doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll help you start staggering your timing and placement. And again, it's just a matter of where on the grid you're placing your whips and what positions you're moving to while you do it. If you can put your grid points in line with your swooshes, you can connect them with everything and anything. So I will leave you with that tip on the whip. Just the tip for the whip. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. As always, it's better to be weird than boring. See you next week, same time.